Welcome everyone to Sunday Anime Chat. Just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. We are here on Christmas Eve Day, and I'm hoping you're joining me. Got some spare time to relax before the evening's event, and join me for some anime news, and let's wrap up the theme of the month, which is food and cooking. Before I get too far into it, I'd like to thank the Underground for stopping by. Good to see you guys. I know you are streaming the God of War Ragnarok, so hope you're going to have a fun time playing that game. And hello to people on Kick and Rumble and, of course, Twitch and the usual YouTube suspects. It's good to see everyone. And as I so often do, I'll go through the news of the week. We'll see what's out there, what's relevant, what piques my interest. And we'll do that by watching the Anime News Network. There we go. Going back to Monday, Key reveals 3 new Kinetic novels for 2024. Another Code Recollection Game Collection launches free demo for Nintendo Switch. Oh, that's good. Switch is doing well, getting lots of releases for it. Grab them physical copies while you can, everybody. Touhou Mystia's Izakaya game launches for Nintendo Switch on May 2nd. Oh, good, another game. Touhou, featuring over 30 Touhou franchise characters. Nice. The Boy and the Heron film drops to number 3 in the US box office in its second weekend. Godzilla Minus One also drops to number 4 in its third weekend. Adult Swim streams sneak peek for Rick and Morty the anime. Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't watch that show. I don't care if they turn it into an anime. Code Geass, Rosé of the Recapture anime reveals trailer, cast, theme song, May 2024 premiere. More Code Geass on the way. Look at that, eh? That's alright. From what I've seen of the first one, I haven't watched it all, but it seems okay. Shy Anime gets second season. I watched all of the season of Shy, and it let me down. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. They talked about having superheroes and all that, but it just turned out to be Emotion the anime. That's all it was towards the ending episodes. All I got out of that was feels the anime, and that was not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for more superheroes and more superheroing. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 game adds Shanks, Kobe as DLC characters. Very nice. Dead Demons DDD Destruction anime film reveals a new teaser poster. The Imaginary anime film opens at number 9. Imaginary anime film? What's that all about? Godzilla Minus One. Takashi Yamazaki's new film in Toho's Godzilla franchise stayed at number 5 in its 7th weekend. The film earned 156 million yen, about $1 million. From Friday to Sunday, the film has sold a total of 2.87 million tickets for a cumulative total of 4 billion yen, about $31 million US. Godzilla Minus One opened in Japan on November 3rd, 2023, Godzilla Day, which was the anniversary of the first Godzilla film's November 3rd, 1954 release. The new film screened at the Tokyo International Film Festival as the closing film of this year's event on November the 1st. The film sold 648,600 tickets for 1 billion yen, about $6 million US, in the first 3 days of the Japanese box office. The film sold 14.7% more tickets and earned 22.8% more in its first 3 days than the live-action Japanese Godzilla film did in its first 3 days in 2016. Okay, that's going through a lot of Godzilla stuff, but I want to see what this one is talking about. Hey, Whoopa, how you doing? It was fun watching you guys play that game last night. Pretty funny. What else we got here? Bum. I'm just looking for what it was telling me about here. Oh, here we go. The imaginary novel opened at number 9. The film earned 68 million yen in the first 3 days. The film opened in Japan last Friday. Delayed the film last year from its original summer 2022 release date due to new challenges stemming from the film's production methods and the KOF. Not much information about it, really. That's alright. Moving on to Tuesday. HIDIVE streams The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbyes anime film on January 2nd. Great Pretender, Razbliuto, sequel anime's first promo video reveals cast, February 23rd premiere in Japan, January 9th 10th screenings in North America. Dragon Ball Z, Kakarot's Games Dragon Ball Card Warriors ends online service. Oh no! Another online service shut down. You guys gotta be careful out there. Watch out for those. Konami reveals Ore digital trading card game with monster designs by Posuka Demizu. I don't know who that is, but there you go. We've got trading card games. Dios mío, it has happened again. You got her, buddy. Azuki adds Maria, Witch Sister, 2 more manga. Hulu reveals a new trailer for Disney's live-action anime Dragons of Wonder Hatch series. Oh no! Disney's getting into live-action anime. Oh, they don't have their own dragon, or what was that one? How to Train Your Dragon? That's a DreamWorks thing. So Disney's like, we need a dragon thing. We better do dragon anime. Seems to be one mobile app a week that shuts down. You didn't know there was even this many mobile apps? Yeah. Hey, Jake D! You smell Stooge? Stooge is playing God of War right now. Disney live action and anime back to back does not compute. Yeah. Disney can't do much of anything, so I don't think we have to worry about them taking down anybody else. I'm sure that they'll take themselves down. I'm sure one of their actors or actresses will beak off, open up their big mouth, say something stupid, and everybody will be like, yeah, we're done with you. Duh, because he is degenerate. How dare he stream at the same time as me? This is my Whoopstutskian time to be on. He has some nerve. Need more info on this new servant? On Reitski's Guide of... Oh, I see. Looks like a mobile RPG of the Fate series, it says. You can get it in the App Store or Google Play. So there you go. I'm sure she'll be your faithful servant, Jake D. It's right up your alley. Yeah, or ally. Moving along to the news here. Sandland game highlights Uniride combat in new trailer. So they're getting a game as well. Wow. PS4, PS5, Xbox, and PC. I haven't even seen the movie yet. I want to see the movie because it's by Akira Toriyama. and it's something that's not Dragon Ball. Developer Craft Egg withdraws from Bang Dream Girls Band Party smartphone game. Uh-oh. Something going on there. Remember, watch yourself on those smartphone games. Gundam Seed Special Edition compilation films get TV airings in January 2024. Okay, so they're going to release them before the newest Gundam Seed film release. Just maybe refresh people's minds on the characters and such. That's Tuesday. Going up to Wednesday, God's Game We Play anime reveals first promo video, more cast, staff, theme songs, and artists. April 2024 debut. Still no English release of Gundam Wing Frozen Teardrop. Disappointing, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, you got to get on their case. Whoever the distributor is, be like, hey, get an English one. Let's go. Sinduality Noir anime reveals key visual, main trailer, theme songs for second part. A Condition Called Love anime unveils teaser trailer. You had to wait 20 plus years for Hero to propose to Relina and you can't even read it. Yeah, that's a while. Girls band Cry Anime's teaser trailer reveals April 2024 premiere. Seiyu Radio no Ura Omote TV anime streams first promo video. A little sip of tea there. That's nice. Nice licorice tea. The Eminence in Shadow series gets anime film. Well, there you go. That's all right. People must love their Eminence in Shadow. Gesundheit. No sneezing going on around here. It's all good. El Shadi, Ascension of the Megatron HD Remaster Games trailer reveals Switch versions April 28th release. Another game for the Switch. Well done. Keep releasing those physical copies for the Switch. Tekken 8 game adds Shaheen as playable character. Universal Studios Japan adds Detective Conan attraction. I definitely want to go to Universal Studios Japan because I saw their Super Mario World there, and man, that looked great. So well done. Hey, hello, Ronan. Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Nice to see you. JT, you like your Alexa Midgard? On the contrary, comrade, you can confirm there's a lot of sneezing going on here. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, because you were not feeling well, eh, Whoopa? You thought I said Megatron, not Metatron? Wait a minute. Yes, I did say Megatron. Metatron. With a T. Pokemon Scarlet Violet games, The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero DLC gets epilogue. The Boy and the Heron, Suzume, the first Slam Dunk anime films receive London Critics Circle nominations. Well, that's alright. Nice to see anime getting nominated for awards, because it deserves it, and rightly so. Gundam Seed Freedom Films lyric video features Nami Tamaki support song. Kami Urabi, God App Anime's video teases game restart in 2024. You can't stop hearing Ada from Zoe now obtained the Metatron ore. Moving along to Thursday. The Fire Hunter second season anime reveals theme songs, artists in new promo video. Oh man, Butt Detective gets new anime film in March. His face looks like a butt. And he's a detective. Okay. Laid Back Camp Anime's third season features Chiaki in new main character visuals. Dr. Stone, New World Anime's last episode announces fourth, final season, Dr. Stone's Science Future. I'm something of a butt detective as well. Yes, Whoopa. You came for the waifus and stayed for the waifus. Also the story. There you go. Let's see here. The Blue Wolves of Mibu TV anime reveals more cast, visual, fall 2024 premiere. You did not care for the ending? I heard Dr. Stone first season was good, but then it kind of went off the rails for season 2, so I don't know if I'm going to bother you watching it. Netflix streams English simuldub for Delicious in Dungeon anime on January 4th. Okay, a simuldub. High Dive streams Gushing Over Magical Girls, The Dangers in My Heart, special anime for winter 2024 season. That reminds me, I'm going after the news and then the shows I have planned for you. We are going to pick which shows to watch for next season. This season is almost over. Hagakura Anime's first promo video reveals main staff 2024 premiere. Spy Family Code, White Films teaser reveals previews. Gen Hoshino's ending song. Spy Family, yeah, I definitely want to see that movie. You think about it, like Attack on Titan, 90 to 95% was good, but there's always fumble at the goal. Yeah, you can see that. Ya Boy Kong Ming anime compilation film reveals first trailer visual. Yes, praise Yor. Yor is best waifu, isn't she? She's cute and deadly. A excellent combination. Going to Friday, Blaze Blue Entropy Effect game launches on January 31st. And it's on PC. Okay. Crunchyroll adds Kaina of the Great Snow Sea Star Sage anime film. Never even heard of that one before. Yukishin, Keisuke Kumoto, Shunsuke Takuchi join cast of Kaiju number 8 anime. Now, where were you guys when I was doing my Kaiju theme for last month? I guess Kaiju 8, number 8 wasn't out yet. Darn it. The Diary of Ochibi-san, anime's second promo video, features fall-winter scenes. Cherry Magic, 30 Years of Virginity Can Make You a Wizard. Anime gets mini anime shorts. Okay, they're really hyping this one up. Just sounds funny to me. You're gonna be a wizard. Keep your virginity. You're surprised how light the winter season is since the fall season was so packed? Yeah, I guess we can't have like a flood of things every season, so I guess one season gets overloaded and then the other one is a little lighter, which is okay because I don't want to have too much stuff to try to watch. You can attest to the fact that this is not the case. You're not a wizard, Jake D? Cute and deadly, an improvement. Most women are just deadly. Oh, Whoopa! Yeah. Hey, Alex Moore. Yeah, You'll be here after the news? I thought so. We'll see you then. Maybe the magic kicks in at 40. I wouldn't know, Jake D. Kaiju number 8 will be streaming on X. You mean Twitter? Because it'll always be Twitter in my eyes. I will not call it X. Just because Elon likes his X stuff. You did not watch any anime and your schedule was still packed. Yeah, you were a busy whoopa. Working 2 jobs. I mean, that's rough. It says here the PlayStation 5 sells over 50 million units. I don't know. Anybody care? Is that a big deal? Like, good for you, PlayStation. You sold 50 million units. So what? Put out more games. The Japanese animation TV ranking. Let's see what goes on here. The Apothecary Diaries ranks at number 10 for the first time. Whoa. Number 1 is Saze-san, followed by Detective Conan, then Chibi Maruko-chan, Firefighter Daigo, Rescue in Orange, then Doraemon, Frieren, Beyond Journey's End is right in the middle of the pack, Crayon Shin-chan, then One Piece, Soaring Sky, Pretty Cure, Apothecary Diaries, and then Pokemon Horizons, the series. Looks like a good mix of anime there. That's great. I'm glad Frieren's right in there. It deserves to be. You'll never buy another non-Nintendo console. I don't think you even have to. I think all you need is a PC and a Switch, and you're pretty much got everything covered. PC's still king? Yeah? Yep. Just have that leak about how they plan to piecemeal release games. Yep. Yeah, you know what? I'd like to see them suffer for that. You start gouging people like that, I think people should just be like, nope, and don't even use your vote with your wallet is what I'm trying to say. Don't give them your money. Don't be think that they care about you. They don't. All they care about is your money. So don't buy it, and they won't do that anymore. They shouldn't anyway. But enough normies will probably be dumb enough to just throw their money at them, which is just I don't do that. Extremely degenerate. Not enough waifu animes? Well, we're getting there. The indie devs are the future. Indie. Go for indie. Yes. Go for the indie developers. They are putting out good games. And that is much stoogery. It is. It is many much stoogery. We don't like stoogery here. Video game rankings, everybody. Super Mario Wonder stays at number 1, followed by Momotaro Densetsu, then Dragon Quest, Pikmin, Super Mario RPG, Minecraft, WarioWare, Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros., Pokemon, Scarlet Violet, Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, then Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Animal Crossing, Splatoon, Jinsei Game, Taiko no Tatsujin. Finally, for the PS5, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Yeah, okay. Then followed by Super Mario Party, Nintendo Switch Sports, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and Mario Party Superstars. Only one PlayStation game on there, and it was just the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And yeah, once again, the Switch is just dominating. The Switch dominates all of this. Look at this. They're selling lots of copies. Animal Crossing has 7 million total sold. Pokemon Scarlet Violet, 5 million sold. Smash Brothers, 5 million. Mario Kart 8, 5 million. Still going strong. Keep it up, Nintendo. You switched over too quick. You were going to say, I wonder who number 1 is? Yeah. The staying power of Mario Kart amazes you? Yeah, well, if they just keep releasing tracks, new tracks and such, they got to come out with another one soon, though. Maybe for the new system, the new Switch that comes out. Problem is, the general public will just buy whatever is put in front of them. You have friends that think DLC is a good thing. Oh, yeah. That's why I said normies. Normies will just fork over the cash. They don't look into it. They don't investigate, things. So that's why they're just, don't be the mindless zombie. Don't just hand your money over because it's, oh, look, a new game. Fan has forsaken Sony and their weird ways. Well, that's because they moved the PlayStation headquarters to California. It's not based in Japan anymore. Freaking Mario Kart 8, you're sick of it? Uh-oh. Yeah, they gotta come out with Mario Kart 9. Frieren, Beyond Journey's End anime reveals new video, 11 more cast members for First Class Mage exam arc. Ooh, that sounds good. If you guys aren't watching Frieren, and if you're in the mood for it, you really have to be in the right frame of mind, I think, for Frieren. I am right now. I'm in that frame of mind where, you're thinking about the past, the present, the future, what things are going to be like when you're gone. Stuff like that. How she has such a long-lived life, but she's missed out on a lot of things because she thought she had all the time in the world. I mean, she still does. She's been around for 1,000 years, so elves apparently are very long-lived. Reject modernity, return to Double Dash. Yeah, there you go. You will consume latest Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8 will outlast us? Yeah, maybe. You've been getting hit with Frieren shorts on YouTube. Oh. I didn't know they had the shorts out on YouTube. Took you an hour to download the mod that fixes the remakes of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So worth the time to do. The game is so much better. Oh. I didn't know there was fixes. Fixes for the remakes. Yes. Do tell. Shadowverse Flame anime's new arc starts in April 2024. Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, the thrilling steamy maze Kiwami game, also launches for Switch, PS5, iOS, Android, in addition to Steam. Haunted Hot Springs game for the Switch? Wow, that'll be alright. Moving along to Saturday. Buchigiri, original anime, reveals team theme, songs, visuals, new video. Just play the original Gen 4 if you can, in your opinion. That'd be alright. Past stuff in Frieren continues to hit me in the feels. Yeah, I get you, Alex. I know what you mean. I mean, yeah, you're watching that along and you're like, ooh, right in the feels. You need more info on that blonde in the background? Blonde in the background. Not to worry, Jake D. More information is forthcoming. What about a hot spring game? Okay, well, here we go. As per Jake D's request. The game publisher, Furyu Corporation, announced on Friday that will release Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, the thrilling steamy maze Kiwami, a new version of the Yoragi So no Yunasan Yukimuri Dungeon PlayStation 4 game for Nintendo Switch, PS5, iOS, Android, in addition to the previously announced PC via Steam release. These versions will all launch on January 18th. The game will be available on Steam with English, Japanese, Simplified Chinese, and Traditional Chinese language support. Furyu Corporation has yet to confirm if the other versions will also have an English release. They describe the game, want to dive into a bath or into a dungeon. Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs is now an RPG that's pushing all sorts of boundaries. Power up in the hot spring and then push through clothes-ripping dangers to clear out the dungeon. A new story of hauntings, haunt springs, and high adventure awaits. Sounds like it is right up your alley there. And mine too. We'll see if I can find it for the Switch. A television anime adaptation of the manga premiered in July 2018 and aired for 12 episodes. Oh, there you go. You can see it on Crunchyroll, it looks like. So if you want to have your video game and your anime, there you go. That's all right. Hey, Jiminire, how you doing? What about Pokemon Luminescent Platinum? Okay. Just going to put that on the Steam wish list. Good job, Jake D. More DLC, more crying. Horse armor was truly Todd's greatest gift to you. Yes, clothes-ripping danger, Whoopa. Hey, welcome, Brandon, the anime guy. Pleasure. Good to see you. Let's put that on the old Crunchyroll watch list. Good. It seems that we're getting some good watches here for the stuff coming out. Next up, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising Game adds Nier Automata's 2B as DLC character. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink game reveals theme song. Boss Videos gets demo in January. Yes, Brandon, food, glorious food. It's coming. We're just on the tail end of the news of the week here. Tokyo Revengers Last Mission games release delayed to February 2024. Stopping by to say hi before you have to go for the day. Hey, not a problem. I appreciate you saying hi. I hope you have a great day and a Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve, everyone, so I know things will get jumping probably in the afternoon, so just doing a little morning stream like I always do, so it's should be all right. To be or not to be? Yes, you guys and your 2B. The Boy and the Heron, Godzilla -1 film shortlisted for the 2024 Oscars. There you go. Up for being nominated for the Oscars. Good. I hope Godzilla wins. That would be alright. Happy Kwanzaa. Oh, gee. Yeah. You're about to have to start cooking yourself. There you go, Ronan. And people say AI girls are bad. A Returner's Magic Should Be Special anime gets second season. A lot of animes I watched are getting second seasons this time around. And you too, Brandon. You have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that good stuff. And let's have an awesome 2024. Hope things are even better next year. And you and I have to get together on stream sometime too. Moving along to Sunday. That's today. Jisan Basan Wakaranayu anime reveals main staff in teaser video. New Utano Princess Sama Maji love film in the works featuring Quartet Night Unit. A Salad Bowl of Eccentrics anime's teaser video reveals main cast, additional staff, April 2024 premiere. And Dahlia in Bloom TV anime reveals main staff, cast, 2024 debut in teaser video. And that is the news of the week, everyone. Now it's time to move along to the main course, what you're all here for, anime that has a food or cooking theme. So the very first one is called Ippon Bochu Mantaro. Based on the manga by Big Joe, the OVAs retell the adventures of Kazami Mantaro to improve his culinary skills and to prove to his cantankerous father that he's a worthy chef. How did Returner's Magic get season 2? You haven't heard no one talking about it? Yeah. I wonder myself, but if it's popular in Japan, maybe that it justifies getting a second season. The 2B Nike crossover was truly something. I have to see that still. Any 2B content is a gift. Yeah, right on, Jake D. Let's get right into the news. Big Joe wants his 10% of buffet. Well, now that I've described the synopsis to you of it, let's see what this has to offer us here. I'm gonna fire it up. We'll have to go like this. This. There we go. So we have the opening. There's our guy. There's Mantaro coming back on his motorcycle. And there's the restaurant, Ginpei Shokudo. And he sees that there's a new restaurant being built that is built across the street from since the time he had left. And he hears some people praising it. That it's like, oh, they use good chefs and ingredients. And there's his mother, Mantaro's mother. And the father is, of course, ignoring him because he left. I don't think they're on good speaking terms. So yes, there's some tension. Father-son tension. But he has come back. Alex Morton, good dad. There is no customers, he observes, in the restaurant. He's like, oh, this isn't very good. It's that new restaurant next door that took them all away. So their restaurant only serves katsudon. That's what her and her husband specialize in is katsudon. They don't make anything else. And that's why there's no customers. He's like, I don't need those people. Only people who like katsudon should come here. So the dad leaves. And apparently some big shot comes in. And he wants katsudon. And the kid's like, yeah, I'll make it. You didn't know this anime had the UB tag? It's really like, yeah, so all he did was he ate the rice and he left the katsudon. Big slap in the face for the chef. Like, this is you don't do that. So now he's chasing after him. And it's really bugging him that the guy didn't eat the katsudon. He only ate the rice. So I think he gets it into his head to go to the restaurant across the street. And he wants to get a job so he can learn from these guys. But obviously this guy's not going to hire somebody who didn't graduate from a culinary school. But I believe this guy is the owner of the restaurant. What is this food? Yeah. So he devises a competition between Mantaro and the head chef there. So, for what he's planning, it's going to take more than 30 minutes. They only get 30 minutes. So the guy that founded that big restaurant, it's that taste of the dad's katsudon that just drives him up the wall. It's like there's nothing like it. What is katsudon? Give me a second here, Whoopa. I can definitely find out. I don't want to steer you wrong. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to steer you wrong. It's Japanese pork cutlet and egg rice bowl. So yeah, it's pork. Japanese pork cutlet. It looks darn good. As you can tell by the show we're watching. How are you, buddy? You didn't go to culinary school? You couldn't tell a parfait from a party favor. Exactly, G. Exactly. But, as we move along here, see what happens. So he is slicing up some onions, and he shows that you mark them, right? Cut it in half. Lay it on its face. And then just chop like a madman. And he's trying to do that for his recipe. He has to chop up, I can't remember what it was, 20 of them or something like that? Takes at least 30 seconds to chop an onion. He's counting out the time of how long everything takes. 5 minutes to fry the chopped onions, 10 minutes to cook them. Is there some way to chop 20 onions in 5 minutes? Like that's a lot. Man, oh man, you're just going to be going chop crazy. But I think he gets an idea from his mother, as she is using the abacus rather than a calculator. And he gets an idea. Practices chopping through newspaper. Here we go. Oh, okay. It was for hamburger steak competition. I had forgotten what they were going to cook up. So this guy, he uses a food processor to slice the onions. And this is how he does it. He puts 20 onions on skewers. And he's just going to slice them up just like that. Finish chopping 20 in no time. Okay, so the people that are eating each different dish from the two chefs, they have to leave the flag from the one that tasted worst on your plate. Okay? And they, of course, they put it all on the established chef there. You can't believe it. But he's like, here, taste the difference. He's like, yeah, that's mine. But I think they tried Mantaro's. And the difference was between a knife and a food processor. So by him using the food processor, it didn't make it as delicious as it could have been. And everybody likes Mantaro's stuff. But now he's got more competition from Mimi. And now they're going to prepare some bonito. And his opponent is Shijo Mimi-kun. And there she is. We give her a little background, what her family's done. Goes back to 500 years of history. It was usually passed on to the oldest son, but they only had daughters, so there's no heir. So they made a decision to let her learn the cooking style of the family. So here we go. Well, hey there, Muzalifa Abraman. Nice to see you. We're just going through the Ippon Bochu Mantaro. This is a cooking anime show. Woman equal? Ah, this is a comedy. So now he's learning how to deal with bonito, which is fish. And he's trying to carve it. But his dad tastes it and says it's terrible. It's lifeless. It's got no spring or anything like that. Mother gives him a hint that the heat from your hands transfers to the fish and it loses its freshness. So he has to do whatever it takes to filleting bonito. Meanwhile, she's getting trained in the market of how to fillet fishes and such at the fish market. So she's doing well. And he's struggling. But I think his dad's going to try to help him out. And it comes already cut up, but so he takes it and he tries to reconstruct it. He puts the pieces back of the fish back in. That way, he learns. Says it's well made, but something's missing. What could be missing? It's all about presentation. They say you eat with your eyes first, before you even touch the plate. And he thinks, yes, my competition, she's going to put a lot of work into it, so you have to as well. Make it look visually pleasing to the eye. And they're going to have a fancy competition. There they are. And they're both going to decide how to cook up their bonito. She starts off, and he has his hanging up. And he's just looking at it, just staring at it. But there's a reason for that. It stretches the meat under the fish's own weight, and I believe it lets the blood pool towards the nose. So he cuts off the scale and the fins. And they're wondering what he's going to do. He gives it a good slice. And it lands. Oof, on the plates. And its garnish uses the wisteria petals. Thus, he gets the visual pleasing, the aesthetic that people like. And they just go through and just really love it. So she cut up hers, and she had done up the heart of the fish. But no one had grabbed it except for the old man. He eats that Benito's heart. He won the competition, but he is taking Mimi away to be in his restaurant because she did such a good job with the heart of the fish. And so he has to work, he has to do better and increase his skill as a chef, and he's going to do that in the next episode. We get all these shots of the food. That was great. And there we go. That is Ippon Bochu Mantaro. Find out next time on Rice Ball Z. Exactly. You know it, Woopa. Okay. Let me see here. Just gotta sort things out. All right. Make this a little smaller. And then we'll do this. All right. Next up on the menu, Food Wars, otherwise known as Shogeki no Soma. And watching this show was great. I like watching this. No wonder it has like 5 seasons. We'll just go over the synopsis here for those that don't know, if you guys haven't seen Food Wars. Mantaro travels to the mean streets of Calcutta to participate in street cooking competitions. Nice, G. Ever since he was little, Soma Yukihara's main goals have been to beat his father in a cooking contest and take over the family diner. That's why when his dad suddenly announces that he's shutting the restaurant down and sending Soma to a cooking school, Soma is shocked. However, Tatsuki Academy is no ordinary cooking school. This elite institution is filled with culinary giants like Erina Godtongue Nakiri, who does her best to keep a lowly short order like Soma from even making it inside the door. However, if the snobs can dish it out, Soma can serve it up. And when he learns that only a handful of the students manage to graduate every year, he swears that the only way he'll leave is as number 1. So there you go. That is Food Wars. And hey, Merry Christmas, Nico. Nice to see you. Let's get to it here. Let's see the first episode of Food Wars. I really got invested in this when it started. When I watched this first episode. So yeah. There's our main character, Soma. And it's, once again, him and his dad are competing as to who made the best. And there's our victim, taster. And the dad wins again. He's lost almost 500 times. Wow. And everybody loves his food. And here he's got he's just down in the dumps now. So I don't know why, but he makes up some strange concoction when he's feeling down. Grilled squid tentacles in a peanut butter dressing. Whoa. Oy. He's like, here, try it. And it feels like she's being violated by a tentacle monster. So that's what food can do in this world. But he's looking towards the future, and he wants to be a better cook. But dried sardines with strawberry jam that his dad dreamed up was worse. Oh, really? And of course, they're fighting about whose was worse. And then we start with the intro. Hold on, rewind that one. I can't show too much tentacles on here. That's the thing. Couple of milliseconds. All right. So they're cleaning up for the day, and they get a visitor. And that's his plans. He wants to take over the restaurant, but it's the urban planner. They want to take over this restaurant, and I think they want to flatten it so they can build a giant apartment building. And they want to convince them to save. Yeah, she's acting very disingenuous. Like, she's coming across as all smug and everything. Like, oh, it'd be a shame if something happened to this place. You never know what's going to go on. And she gives him her business card, and he's like, yeah, thanks for the business card. This is what I think of your business card. You gotta save the tentacles for Shark Week 2024. Yo, Shark Week. Yep. So he's talking to his dad on the phone. He's closed the restaurant. He comes back. Everything has been ruined. At first it thought it was a burglar because, burglars steal things, but nobody's stolen anything. They've just ruined all the stores of food that he had. All the meat, all the vegetables, everything is ruined. And then she shows up again and like, oh boy, that's too bad. Your place got ransacked. He had told her before that if there's any time I can't satisfy a customer, that's when I'll close up shop. She's like, oh, well, I'd like some marbled steak. She's hoping that he will not be able to do it and close up shop. He's like, you want a juicy meat dish? All right. So here he goes. He's going to. Looks like some steamed potatoes. And he's mixing stuff up. Looks like bacon. Bacon with some rosemary, maybe? And there you go. That is his creation for them. She's having none of it now. She's like, that is not the dish I wanted. You have to forfeit the restaurant. She's like, there's no way you could cook food as good as anything I've had at the luxury hotels. He's like, go ahead, try it. You haven't even tried it. You keep talking bad about it, but you haven't even tried it. So she's going to try it. Does look good, though. And when she tastes it, it just has such an effect on her whole body. And I believe he explains how he did it. He wrapped it all in bacon, tied it down with string, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. And she can't believe it. And she's naked. We didn't see any of that though, Nico, not on this stream. She can't stop eating it. It's so good. And he's like, well then, if I give you more of this, will you stop pestering me? And yet, no tease. He's like, well, I'll just take this away then. And she's begging for more. He's like, there you go. Have some more. And everyone gets their clothes blown off because it's that good. And he's quite pleased with himself now. He's succeeded, driving them off with his God-tier level food. But his dad's got some news for him, and you know from the synopsis that he's telling him he's going to shut the restaurant down. It knocks more than your socks off. Yeah, it does. So his dad's shutting the restaurant, and he's got to go to culinary school. This is what he thinks it'll look like some old person trying to teach him how to make stuff. But nope. As soon as he gets in the parking lot, he sees that people have failed. People get expelled. The graduation rate is less than 10%. So this is what he's in for. He is in for a lot of trouble. But I do like how they show some of the food on here. It looks really good. And I don't know about you guys, but are you getting like Last Supper vibes from this shot? Like this is this some imagery here? Am I just reading this wrong? Like, is there 12 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's only 10 of them. Those of you that know your biblical history. Oh, okay. And then at the this is the ending credits, but then there's an after credit scene. Looks like she's training under a waterfall. And then gets hit in the head with a jukebox. Because the person whose food she tasted, that's what it was like. It tasted like she was under a waterfall and then getting hit in the head with a jukebox. So obviously he fails. Got the next time. And this is the girl he fed that squid tentacle and peanut butter sauce to. And it says in the writing here, flavor of those tentacles actually felt a bit nice. So she was right into it. That was one of the best anime ending songs. Is that a good or a bad thing? It's bad. It's bad, Whoopa. But yes, Food Wars. I have definitely invested in this show. It's awesome show. Really good. Really pulled me in. So it's nice. It'll be nice to see Soma go up against some of the other chefs there. So yeah, looking forward to watching more of that. Gonna have to make time for it though. But yeah, that's Food Wars. I do have another one. One of the few Chinese cartoons you've seen. Yeah, I know, G. You're always up for those, though, aren't you? Okay. One more for you guys. One more show that I watched, and I just watched it yesterday, but it was very enjoyable. And I believe this was suggested to me by Serranos. It's called Restaurant to Another World. The synopsis is as follows. There is a certain restaurant in the first basement level of a multi-tenant building in one corner of a shopping street near the office district. The historical restaurant, marked by a sign with a picture of a cat, is called Western Cuisine Nicoya. This restaurant looks completely normal through the week, but on Saturdays it opens in secret exclusively to some very unique guests. During these hours, doors in various areas of a parallel world open to allow customers of many different races and cultures into the restaurant. Hey, Jay, nice to see you, and a Merry Christmas to you, sir. Thank you for stopping by. It's much appreciated. I'm just going over one more show about cooking and food. Restaurant to Another World. So it's an isekai. Let me just get it all set up here. Open this up. There we go. Shrink this window a little bit. Okay. There we are. Isekai Shokudo is awesome. I'm glad you approve, Nico Nico. Let's see what goes on here. So we start out. So they are like serving things, they call it a Western restaurant, which means just about anything that wasn't originally in Japan. So we got the opening credits. There's our main character, the chef. Right off the bat, you see some warriors enjoying the food. You're waiting for season 3 already, Nico Nico. Nice. We've got a warrior, we've got a wizard, it looks like. He's having a good time drinking and eating his stuff. Somebody else is eating curry rice. Got a lizard man, he's enjoying stuff. And they get into an argument about what goes best with white rice. And everybody's got something different. And you got the lion man, he wants more. And they're fighting. Because the wizard wants to try this, what he's eating. And this guy comes up and he has some of the wizard stuff. Finally, he has to put a stop to it. You know, stop fighting in the restaurant. If you're going to keep this up, he'll never cook for you guys again. And they all settle down back to where they were seated because they are enjoying such good food. Lizard Man? Someone tell Dagoth one of his farming implements has escaped. Oh, and here we go. The door opens to another world. We have a dragon. This thing is huge. Huge dragon. Which turns into a beautiful woman. Her lackey gets her a dress so that she can go to dinner at the restaurant. And what does she want? She wants beef stew. So he's going to make it up for her. Look at that. That looks just wonderful. And Dragon Mommy. There you go, Nico. Yeah. And she just loves this food. Just a taste sensation for her. And he gives her like a pot of it to take back with her. She goes back, changes back into a dragon, and she enjoys it as a dragon. A little bit of takeout for her. And she sits on her pile of gold. So he's making up some sauce, I think. Something. Wakes up the next morning. Oh. Finds a girl there. He knows that she must be from one of the other worlds. She's very apologetic, but she was cold and hungry. Her name's Aletta. And yes, she was ostracized because she is a demon. She has horns. But she found the way to the restaurant. It smelled something, the aroma was coming through the door, and she walked right to it. And she ate all of that, and then had a good nap and got woken up by him. And then she explains about demons, about how the demon god blesses them with certain attributes. They either get horns or a tail or something part of the body that's see-through slime, just manifests in different ways. And it doesn't matter if you were born with the union of a human or a union with an elf. She got horns on her head, and that's it. She hid them to get work, but they were exposed, and then, yes, she was now impoverished. So he's like, I'll make you some food. It'll be a staff meal. So he whips her up some awesome looking breakfast. Look at that. Looks like toast and bacon and eggs with a bit of broccoli on the side. And looks like some corn and some tomatoes maybe over in the other bowl. Anyways, tasty looking breakfast. And he's like, let's eat. And she's having an excellent time. The food is very good. And he just wants to do her a favor and just, hey, how about you work for me? Be a waitress, wait on tables and clean the dishes. He'll pay her and everything. And she's like, yeah, that's great. And he's going to start to, he wants her to wash up and then get into her outfit. She gets washed up. A lot of convenient lighting effects in here. But yes, there's what she looks like with her horns. Not too bad. And she puts on her outfit. Something's going on with the dragon lady, though. I'm not quite sure whether it's... But she flies over there to have a look. And Aletta goes and stays back in her side of the world, even though it's she's still in poverty and not living in a house yet. So we'll have to see whether she can get herself a house or something. And then that's it. We'll have to see what happens next time on Restaurant to Another World. Episode 2 is called Minced Meat Cutlet Fried Shrimp. That sounds great. There you are. 3 of them today. Hope you guys are considering watching those. They are quite good. Quite good. I had a fun time watching them. All right. Next up on the menu. I just want to say thanks to everybody that's here and watching, or lurking and such. Appreciate you. Please slap the like button if you can. You know, it helps me out a bit. Subscribe if you feel so inclined. I'm always doing gaming on Saturdays and anime on Sundays, and then trades talk on Tuesdays. All right, next up. I know there's, but wait, there's more. I know a few other people have done this, but I'm going to do it as well. I'm going to pick which shows to watch for the next season. This current season is on its last. It's ending soon. A lot of shows are wrapping up. So I've seen a few guys like Blaine and Ronan. They've gone through and they've picked their shows that they're going to watch for next season. I think Brandon has as well. So you know what? It's my turn. It's my turn to go through and pick some shows to watch. Yeah, thanks, Whoopa. Smack around the like button. Why not? I don't think I'm going to get into solo leveling. Because, let's see. Oops. Oh, not that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's one that I'd want to watch. So no, I'm not gonna watch Soul. Classroom Elite Season 3. Well, I haven't seen the first 2 seasons, so I'm gonna skip by that. Haikyuu, volleyball anime. I'll pass. Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy Season 2. I haven't seen Season 1. Mashle Magic and Muscles Season 2. I didn't watch the first season, so no. Chained Soldier. Let's see what that's all about. And let's just get rid of a few of these other ones here. Yuki Wakara watches as dueling supernatural forces ravage the Earth. Mato are portals to another dimension, avenues from which dangerous monsters escape. Teaches are resources given to women, granting them abilities. Chief of the 7th Unity of Anti-Demon Corps, Kyoka Yuzin arrives to save Yuki from a monster. Surprisingly, Yuki holds the power to increase the Peach's effectiveness, but to the world, Yuki must be willing to become Kyoka's servant both on the battlefield and at home. Huh. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try. Hoping Chained is adapted good and not censored. Okay. Good to know, Alex Moore. I will try it. Puella Magia Madoka Magica, the movie? Probably not. Delicious in Dungeon, yes. I think I've already planned to watch this. Yes, planning already to watch that. Bottom tier character Tomozaki second stage. If there's a second stage, there must be a first stage. I didn't watch that either. The Dangers in My Heart Season 2. No. A Sign of Affection. Moonlight got a Season 2? Yeah, G. With these hands, I want to tell you that I love you. Yuki, a deaf college student, is struggling one day when an upperclassman from a school, Itsumi, helps her out. Itsumi isn't put off by the lack of hearing and interacts with her naturally. As she gradually opens a new world around her, Yuki begins to develop feelings for Itsumi. Thus begins the pure love story of Yuki, a deaf college girl, and Itsumi, her upperclassman, who travels the world with her. It's almost like Komi Can't Communicate, but I mean, I haven't seen that one either, but it could be a good one. I don't think so. Aono Exorcist Shimane Illuminati Hen. I never got into Blue Exorcist. I'll just leave it. Banished from the Hero's Party. I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside Season 2. Okay, there's a Season 2, so no, that's okay. Some dude. Hello, some dude. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I'm just going through We've gone through the news of the week. We also went through some of the food-based anime shows that I was watching. And next, I'm just picking which shows to watch for the next season. Hokkaido gals are super adorable. Yep. I'm gonna add to planning. Next up, The Witch and the Beast. It all started with the 17 Origins, whose powers were passed down to individuals who still exist around the world today. A man carrying a coffin and a girl with the eyes of a beast appear in town. The girl was once cursed by a witch and now searches for her in order to undo the curse. Is the witch who appears before them the quarry they've been searching for? And how can the curse be undone? The quest for revenge against an evil witch begins rolling when the beast captures the witch. This magnificent and intense dark fantasy begins now. You don't know what Blue Exorcist is, but your coworker was saying you would enjoy it and skeptical of that claim? Yeah, I mean, nobody knows what you like but you. What you can always do is just try out the first episode and see if it's alright. Gore, seinen, urban fantasy, magic, female protagonist, witch. They're not up for much for gore, so that's okay. Metallic Rouge, yes. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. It takes place in a world where humans and androids coexist. The story follows Rouge, an android girl who is on a mission on Mars with her partner Naomi. The mission is to murder 9 artificial humans who are hostile to the government. This sounds more like reality than fantasy. Henshin. Transformations, female protagonist, superpower, tokusatsu. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to watch Metallic Rouge. See if it's any good. Hokkaido Gal, show of the season for you, G? Let's hope so. She likes demonic stuff. You're not a fan? Oh, okay. Yep. There you go. Oh, you like playing video games. Damn straight. So do I. Oh, by the way, I beat the Kraken yesterday off stream, so I will stream beating the Kraken yesterday on Golden Sun. Actually went really well. My instant death ability is overpowered. I don't know about this. Yeah, so his whole class gets transported to another world. Everyone leaves him as bait for the dragon. And he wants to team up with somebody, and they fend off danger with his instant death ability. But it sounds like he's lazy, so I don't care for those ones where the guy is like a slacker or is too lazy to do anything. That annoys the hell out of me. Huzzah! Yes, indeed. Took care of that Kraken. Urusei Yatsura, the second season. I didn't watch the first season. The wrong way to use healing magic. Let's see here. Marley walk home from school turns an epic journey for Usato after suddenly being dropped into another world. Another isekai. He's summoned there by accident, but turns out when he discovers a unique aptitude for healing magic, now he trains beyond human limitations, using his self-healing abilities to gain absurd strength and unrivaled stamina. I don't know. Isekai, magic, demons. Kemono Mimi. Well, worst thing I can do is drop it, so I will try that. Given Hiragi Mix. Drama, music, romance? No, that's okay. The Foolish Angel Dances with the Devil. Masatora Akutsuki, a demon on a recruitment mission in a human high school, is drafting allies for Hell against the Heavenly Angels, but when seated beside the captivating Lily Amane, he's in for a devilishly hilarious celestial surprise. Okay, I'll plan for that one. Watashi no Shiwase ni Katachi. It's an OVA, one episode. That's okay. Tales of Wedding Rings. Adventure comedy ecchi. No, that's okay. Villainous, level 99. I may be the hidden boss, but can't finish up the title there. I'm not the Demon Lord. There was a Villainous already. Yeah. Light novel and manga. No, that's alright. Dr. Elise, the Royal Lady with the Lamp. Making up for her sins in a past life as the evil Princess Elise, Aoi Takamoto dedicates her life to saving people as a doctor, but a fatal accident cuts her atonement short. And suddenly she's back to her previous life, 10 years before her death. Will her foresight and medical brilliance help her change her past ways and heal an ailing empire, or is fate doomed to repeat itself? That might be interesting. Yeah, okay, I'll put it on my planning list. See if it lasts. I can't put too much on because it just takes up too much of my time. The Unwanted Undead Adventurer. Gushing Over Magical Girls. Comedy ecchi. 13 episodes. Hiragi Utena is a major fangirl of magical girls protecting her city, so when she has a chance to become one herself, she leaps at the chance to join their Technicolor ranks. When she transforms, she learns she isn't fated to be a daring do-gooder, but rather a villain on the side of evil. She tries to quit her new gig as the leader of the local baddies, but she quickly realizes she enjoys it and total nature of tormenting the magical girl she loves so much. With both a bang and a whimper, Hiragi's journey as a magical girl tormenting sadist has begun. No better off switching sides. I'm out here making donuts. Yeah, easy with the old, yeah. Watch it there, Raphael. Yeah. So that might be one to, Gushing Over Magical Girls. Seems funny. Need a good laugh. High Card, Season 2. I didn't watch Season 1. Kyujutsu no Waramono-san. Yeah, no sweat, Whoopa. It's all good, buddy. Let's see. Evil organization from another planet is trying to take over Earth. Extraterrestrial from that organization named the General tirelessly fights against Earth defenders every single day in a battle of life and death. However, today is his day off. Okay. Okay, Mr. Villain's Day Off is the source material. Comedy, I guess? Nah, it's alright. I'm not gonna do that. Saijaku Tamer wa Gumi Hiroi no Tabi wa Hajimeshita. The weakest tamer began a journey to pick up trash. Yeah, no, that's okay. Ishura. Demon kings died. Demigods capable of felling him have inherited the world. A master fencer who can figure out how to take out their opponent with a single glance. Or a lancer so swift he can break the sound barrier. Trying to pick up trash. Why would they want to flirt with my ex? Now, Whoopa. That's all right. We'll, yeah, no problem, Raphael. No problem. Just, let's keep her clean, laddie. Champions pursue challenges against formidable foes and spark conflicts themselves. Battle to determine the mightiest of the mighty begins. It's by Studio Passion. I'll pass. Seventh time loop. The villainess enjoys a carefree. No. Uchigiri. Action supernatural. Shaman King flowers. No. Sengoku Yoko. Hime-sama Goman no Jikan desu. This one about. Princess who's held captive by a Demon Lord's army is scheduled to be executed by Demon Lord's relentless torture. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll skip that one. Great Pretender Razbiluto. Fluffy Paradise. Hon no Michi. Kingdom 5th season. No. Slice of life shows can be pretty good. The anime is set in Hiroshima Prefecture's Onomichi City, where a high school student, Nashiko Jipensha, was kicked out of her house. Without a place to play with her friends, she learns that the mahjong parlor that her father used to run is now vacant. She fixes the mahjong parlor and turns it into a place where she and her friends can have fun, cook, have tea, and sometimes play mahjong. Okay. Sounds kind of dull, though. Play mahjong? I'm not into mahjong, so... Fluffy Paradise starts out here. Dead of overwork at age 27. Midori barely had time to lament having to die. That way, when a god appeared before her and said, "You will reincarnate in another world and tell me whether you think humans deserve to continue existing there. In return, I will grant you a special power." Then Midori, hoping to relieve the exhaustion of the harsh life she lived, found herself asking to cuddle cute, fluffy animals. She reincarnated in her new world as a young girl named Nefertima, with the power that causes her to be loved by all living things other than humans. That includes not only animals, but holy beasts like white tigers and dragons, and even monsters like goblins and frozen spiders. There's also a cruel fate awaiting her. She's determined to do her best to coexist with humans and living creatures in her life, petting and patting cute animals. Okay. Maybe I'll skip that one. Your favorite anime is The Eminence in Shadow Season 2. Well, there you go. I heard Eminence in Shadow is pretty good. Next one, The Demon Prince of Momochi House. Sasaki and Peeps. Monsters, 103 Mercies, Dragon Damnation. Omuroke. Oh, it's a movie. 2 episodes. Okay. Harapi Kome, Road to Summer Sonia. Oh, is this the one where you can be a... This one. Yeah. Cherry Magic, 30 Years of Virginity can make you a wizard. It is not for me. There's got the tag of boys love there, so nope. Moving right along. Saikyo Tank no Meikyu. Think. The Strongest Tanks Labyrinth raids. A tank with a rare 9,999 resistance seal got kicked from the hero's party. Okay. This seems like a really long one. An automate now no there? And not here? What's your address? You want to deliver food to you because you look poor? I don't know who looks poor, but or RQ, what's your address? Nobody's going to be giving out their address on the stream here. That's doxing yourself. That's not a good idea. This one. I don't mind phantom fantasy stuff. That white keyboard with no RGB looking pretty good. Yeah, I'll let you know, Alex, more. The ones I pick, I'll let you know if they're any good. I was telling you guys earlier when I was watching Shy not to watch it. Yeah, it was just way too boring. I think you forgot to take a skits. Yeah, maybe, G. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll try this one. I'll plan to watch it anyway. Fire Hunter Season 2, no. Au Koishita OVA, no. Kido Senshi Gundam Seed Freedom, no. Let's be done with that mess, yeah. Sensuality Noir Part 2, no. Maito Iskai no Yu. Oh, is this is the hot springs one, isn't it? Yeah. Finding hot springs in another world. Yeah, I'll go for that. Worst thing I can do is drop it. If its first couple episodes are garbage, throw them away. Delusional Monthly Magazine. I don't think this is... I read through this. I don't think this was one that appealed to me. No, not this one. Something worse than Latin. He spoke Dordash. Yeah. Bloody Escape. It doesn't sound very appealing to me. Meiji Gekken 1874. Oh, is this a historical one? Yes, it is. It looks like a period piece. 7 years since the start of the Meiji era, and the Japanese government is pushing its policies to catch up with the might of the Western nations. Former Aizu retainer Shizuma Origaza has thrown away his sword and gotten rid of his top knot. He's now a rickshaw driver in Tokyo, but his swordsmanship skills from the Boshin War are still alive and well. He's looking for his wife, Sumi Kanomara, who went missing during the Boshin War. Shizuma is recruited into the police force after he ends up thwarting the assassination attempt of a government official. At the same time, Kiyoshiro Shurigami is a talented one-eyed swordsman who is a member of the Moriagumi Yakuza gang that is embroiled in a turf war in Tokyo. The Moriagumi are working with wealthy merchants in the trafficking of opium, and the profits are being paid a mastermind plotting to overthrow the government to return Japan to a place for samurai. The destinies of Shizuma and Kiyoshiro, who have opposing points of view, are fated to cross, and a sad and ironic encounter and farewell await Shizuma. Wow. I'll try it. Not another Meiji anime. That's basically all of them, according to Leon. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Leon's been exposed to anime as long as some of us have. I think, I don't know, maybe he's new, maybe he's not as new to it as I think he is. I know he talks about watching Dragon Ball and all that, and I mean, I did too as well, so. Yeah, opium, woo! Get that opium. Yuki Bakuhatsu Bang Bravern. Mecha Show. What is this? Set in a world where humanoid armored weapons known as Typhoon Strider, TS for short, are used in warfare. The story kicks off when troops from various countries converge on the island of Oahu, Hawaii, including the main characters. The Japanese Self-Defense Force and the United States Marine Corps. Sami and Smith cross paths during battle, but suddenly their teams are attacked by an unknown enemy, scattering soldiers and sending their forces into disarray. In order to save their friends and survive on deadly battlefield, they must fight with every ounce of courage and pride they can muster. Well, it's mecha, so I must give it a try, at least. Snack Basu. Or Basue. You remember him saying that he really hasn't watched anything new past 2004 or something? Oh, okay. That's good to know, Geminier. The gag comedy manga centers on a bar in Sapporo's North 24th neighborhood, 5 stations away from the Tsukishino business district. There's the bar's proprietor, junior proprietor, odd customers, and a share of walk-ins recount their strange lives. This might be a funny one. Hopefully. I'll try it out. Doraemon Nobita no Chikyu Kyokyo Gaku. No, that's okay. Doraemon. I don't have to watch that guy. Horror and Supernatural Yami Shibai. Nope. Card Fight Vanguard. Nope. Boku no Roboko movie. The movie. Ugh, Roboko. What the hell? So a big no to that one. Harimawari Koinu? No. And Oshiri Tentai Sarabe Itsushiki. Nah, that's okay. So, a couple to watch when the new season comes out, and hopefully it's not too many. I can only watch about, I don't know, 5? Let's see what we got here. I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, I'm going to have to probably update this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 12. 12 for this upcoming season. Well, that's all right. be able to watch those and see if they're any good and compare notes with the other guys that watch the stuff out there. And you guys too. I want to hear what you guys think of some of the stuff. Yeah, 12 shows to watch? Damn, man. Yeah, I know. Like, what I'm finishing up here is 16-Bit Sensation. I got one more episode to go. Frieren has decided to have like 28 episodes, so I'll have to pick up when they air again. I think it's in another 10 days or something before the next episode happens. Let me check here. What's it say? Oh, 11 days. 11 days until the next episode of Frieren. But until then, Stardust Telepath will end, and so will 16-Bit Sensation. Stardust Telepath, if you're wondering, I've watched the whole thing. Girls making model rockets and, making friends along the way, as they have a love of model rocketing. Very wholesome. Yeah, it's not bad. Might not be for everybody, but it's okay. 16-Bit Sensation, another layer. I love time travel. And watching the main character time travel back to make Bishoujo games, that was great. But it got really weird towards the end there, and I'm going to say it's almost like a Back to the Future. So if you ever seen Back to the Future number 2, this is what sort of 16-Bit Sensation turned out towards the ending here. So yeah, I can only hope that she'll sort things out in that last episode. The last full TV series you watched was Mandalorian Season 1. Oh man, Rupa. Sorry about that. I did not watch that. And I'm not inclined to watch any new Star Wars stuff. People keep talking about, what is that one? Rebel Moon? Pretty much I've just turned off Star Wars completely. I don't bother anymore. Whenever Disney says they have a new Star Wars thing coming out, I could care less. I'm apathetic. Like, you know what? I don't care about the stuff you guys make because you guys make garbage. So, that is my feeling, and I'm thinking a lot of other people have that feeling as well. Frieren, this is a great show. I love Frieren. It's a great show, and I'm not going to say that it's like anime of all time, the best of all time. It's the best of the season. And whether or not it will hold up as the years go by, that'll determine whether it's legendary status as an anime. But I'm glad I'm experiencing it like firsthand. Mando season 1 was good. Glad you ended. I'm glad it ended when you did. You still want to play Jedi Survivor because Fallen Order was great? Yeah, why not? One Piece, I still have to order up the next DVD box set. So then I can catch up some more. Me and Mrs. Mechanic, we love watching the One Piece. She loves it. I love it. The only one you got curiosity about is Andor. Still not paying for it. Yeah. Attaway, G. You got her. I'm watching Gatchaman. I see a few other people have started watching Gatchaman too. Or as well. Good for you. These guys that are watching it. I'm pretty sure it was Alex Moore. I think Ironcaster's watching it. I'm getting through it. I'm up to episode 59 out of 105, so over halfway. Can't wait to see how this ends. Gee, you might check out the game. Got it for free on PSN. Nice. 100 Girlfriends, really, really love you. One more episode to go. Funny as hell. Good show. But that's it for this season. Because I finished up a lot of the ones from this season. Is there a term for indie movies? Because movies aren't really indie. The smaller ones still have $1 million budgets. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. It's stuff like Godzilla Minus One and FNAF made on significantly smaller budgets than Disney junk. Yes, and good for them. You don't have to spend $500 million to make a movie. Talk to Lofty about that, Whoopa. He can point you in the right direction. Old Lofty. Lofty Pixelers. Yes, I want to see, now that I'm thinking about it, what is it? The fall season that we're in right now of 2023. And yes, Farron is there, 100 Girlfriends. Should put a dot next to it when I finish them. Yeah, Shy. Put green dot if I finished it. Finished Shy. Don't watch Shy. It's Feelings the anime. Like if you want to have emotions and feelings, watch Shy. It just veered off a course. I thought it was going to be, hey, superheroes, right on, fighting villains. No. It was for the first bit, and then in the second half, they had us in the second half, not going to lie. They had us in the first half. Overtake, good racing show, very enjoyable. I liked it. I'm not like an F4 or F1 racing fan anyway, but watching the anime, that was good. What else did we finish this time around? I know there wasn't too many I was watching this season. Maybe about 5 of them. Oh, Pole Princess the movie. I don't know if that's out yet. I gotta see if it's out. You guys remember I was watching Pole Princess? Okay, it was released in November, so I should be able to find it and watch it. What else? Maybe that was it. Yeah, that was it for the season. I did not watch a ton of new ones. But I think I've saved myself from a few that were just painful to watch. Oh, I'm going to add Rail Romanesque. I want to check that one out. I do like my trains. If you like Friday the 13th, look up Never Hike Alone. It's an indie fan film. Hey, nice, G. You don't know much about Jedi Survivor, heard no bad things, but also no good things. So it's like right in the middle. You're not watching Avatar 2, damn it. Lofty is quite knowledgeable about films and such. Never Give Alone, gonna check to the seas. Okay. But yeah, that was it for the fall season. Still got just a couple to finish up. And then, yeah, on to the next season. But I believe I'm going to wrap it up from there, everyone. I just want to say thanks a lot for coming out. It was great. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have yourselves a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You guys are great. It was, Fabio Taylor. And welcome, being a first-time watcher. Very much appreciate you coming by. And I hope you'll be by for other future streams coming up. And happy Padoro posting. Okay. Gee. Oh, what a guy. But yes, the stream is I'm gonna close her out here. I want to say, like I said, thanks for everyone. I hope you guys have the best time over the holidays. Be safe. Watch out for people out there. And enjoy some good food. And I will be back here on Boxing Day on the 26th for Trades Talk Tuesday, as that's what I do. You know, if you happen to be around, or just pop in for a listen, you know, make it a fun one. Then after that, we'll be on Saturday as the gaming stream. I'm going to continue on with Golden Sun. I am going to take down that Kraken. I know how to do it now, and I'm going to beat it. I'm not going to waste time trying to beat it. I'm going to beat it. Then we'll continue on with the story. And then circle around again to Sunday, which will not be a theme of the month. It's going to be December 31st. It'll be the morning of New Year's Eve. And I'm going to have an open forum, a little open stream, invite some of you guys on. You guys we can chat about a whole bunch of stuff, you know, animes, whatever you guys want to chat about. And I'll close out the year that way, chatting with everybody. So it should be a fun time. And I hope some of you guys can make it. And it should be good. But yes, thanks to everyone that stopped by today. And there was a lot of you, and I really appreciate you. Like the Underground, surprising here, and Whoopa Troopa, and Jake D, and Ronan stopped by. And as always, Alex Moore, the Working Man. Geminire, you know, you don't stop by much, but I really appreciate it when you do. It's good to see you, G. And Brandon, the Anime Guy. And I know there was more over here. There was Muzalfa. And Nico. Nice to see Nico. And Jay from Jay and Diabolical Souls. It's always good. He's a fellow Canadian, that fella. He's out in Winnipeg. And then there was some dude. He stopped in. And then Raphael. And I believe... Oh, yes. And Fabio. It was nice of you to pop in, Fabio. But yes, I hope to see you all on Tuesday. If not, let's try to get together on the weekends, as I always stream on the weekends, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. And as we saw, you should visit some other channels, like Pacific 4 and 4, and Blaine's Escape Corner, Ronan66, DJ Ronnie G, Brandon the Anime Guy, the Nerdtorial Lifeform. There's Angry Canadian, our own Whoopa Troopa, and Punk Waddle. Jay's Canadian? Yeah, you'll have to remember that for future quotas. So yes, I've already said what's coming up. I hope to see you guys there. Have yourselves the best time of the holidays. And until Tuesday, I've been Pop, and I am signing off.